If Peni got nerfed, as we all thought, why is she now winning 64% of games in Grandmaster and above? Yeah, this week got kind of weird, you guys. Season 9.5 has been live for 2 weeks now, so all of that opening noise is out the window, and everything with the meta is finally starting to settle. There are some other issues and glitches and things like that, but right now we're getting a much clearer look at what is actually strong. So let me just give you guys a quick background on where I get my stats. I got this yesterday, Thursday, August 20th at 6:51 a.m. Eastern. Every single combined rank board is match weighted, as it is usually for the BrolicBoard, so bigger samplings are going to carry the right amount of influence. The team up watch is going to be for ranked only, and I go by a 10,000 match minimum to qualify. And the source is rivalstracker.com. These numbers are going to be showing everybody what's winning right now, not what is just causing every single win right now, if that makes sense. Let's take another look at the hood. He is still the biggest volume story, the newest hero as of season 9.5. Across more than 900,000 tracked ranked matches this season, he is still above a 54% win rate overall. But across the ranked boards, we are going to continue to see Mantis, we're going to continue to see Peni, Magik, we're going to continue to see Storm, and a little bit of Ultron as well. Let's get right into it with our bronze through gold board here, everybody. The top is going to look familiar compared to last week, but there is more movement underneath than it seems. Well, everybody, Mantis is going to be staying at the #1 spot with a 56.9% win rate across about 125,000 tracked matches. Ultron will be moving up to the 2nd spot at a 55% win rate, and Storm climbs to the 3rd spot at a 54.8% win rate. Peni lands at 4th with a 54.1% win rate across 42,000 matches, and Magik will be dropping to 5th at a 53.3% win rate, despite the board's biggest sampling of 165,000 tracked matches. So Mantis will be our headline once again for bronze through gold this week. First place on 125,000 tracked matches is much harder to dismiss now, a 2nd week in a row. Ultron moving up to 2nd, and Storm climbing into 3rd. Magik is a little bit weird. She was in 2nd place last week, and now she's going to be coming in at 5th, so she dropped a lot. The rate of hers went from a 56.3% win rate to a 53.3% win rate across 165,000 matches. So I would say that lower rank Magik is kind of starting to normalize pretty fast. All right, let's jump to our platinum through diamond board, and we see here that Peni is going to start to take over a little bit. Last week, this board, it was basically a tie for first. This week, not so much a tie. So, like I said, Peni will be taking first here at exactly a 60% win rate across about 17,000 matches. Magik is going to be coming in 2nd. We see her again. Mantis is going to be in 3rd. Ultron will be coming in at 4th place, and we see Storm there in 5th place. Magik is at a 58.3% win rate on 66,000 matches. Mantis is at a 57.4% win rate on 54,000 matches. Ultron, we got him with a 56.4% win rate, and Storm coming in with a 56.2% win rate. So this is where the Peni nerf conversation, I feel like, starts to get a little bit weird. I would argue that maybe it wasn't even really that much of a nerf. She's at a clean 60% now. Last week, fewer than 4,000 matches, but now up to about 17,000 matches. Magik and Mantis, they still have much bigger samplings, but both above 50,000. But Peni's number is just not opening weekend noise anymore. It's not a low number. The win rate isn't low. And we got Ultron as well, quietly having a really good week. 2nd in bronze through gold, 4th here, and up 1 full point this week for Ultron in plat through diamond. The real value across both brackets. And here we go, Grandmaster and above. So this is where Peni starts to go from really good to honestly a little bit ridiculous, especially when we expected these nerfs to throw a wrench in how much she was played. Peni is going to be leading here in the Grandmaster and above board at a 64.3% win rate across almost 12,000 matches. That is the highest hero win rate on the entire Brolic board this week. So Peni's numbers, we saw a lot of bit of dips last week, and now she is just up back to the top of the board, especially at high rank of play. Mantis we got in 2nd here with a 57.9% win rate on nearly 90,000 matches. Magik is over here in 3rd with a 56.6% win rate. Storm in 4th, and then we see Daredevil making it back here onto the Grandmaster board again. Peni here is more than 6 points ahead of 2nd place. That 64.3% win rate is honestly just kind of ridiculous from what I expected. Mantis is here at a 57.9% win rate, so we are looking at a 6.4% gap at the top of the board here. And this is the part that really matters, because last week, like I said, Peni had about 2,700 matches here. Now she is almost at 12,000. So while I'm not trying to call her 64% win rate something that's going to be permanent, it just does feel like it's getting a little bit hard to shrug off even after these suspected nerfs that she received. Mantis and Magik are still at the stability part of the board, but with huge samplings behind both. Now, our ban watch board, we got a new number 1 coming in this week, and this might be the biggest player priority shift, I would say, for the whole week 3 of, or going into week 2 of season 9.5. So we got Black Cat jumping all the way to the first spot on the ban board at a 21.62% ban rate. Black Panther remains in second at a 17.96% ban rate. Peni is going to fall to third at a 15.34% ban rate. We have Elsa entering the top 5 at a 15.13% ban rate. And then Gambit's going to hang on to fifth because he's always locked in ban jail at a 14.43% ban rate. But it's not as bad as it was. Black Cat was fourth last week at a 14.44% ban rate. Now she is above a 21% ban rate. That is such a huge ban priority jump for her. I think it's totally justified. We have Black Panther cooling down to a 19.33% ban rate, but he is still the number 2 on this list. I would say the weird one is Peni. Her Grandmaster Plus win rate just keeps going up while her ban rate keeps going down. I think maybe banning Peni might still be something that's justified. So we'll take a look next week and see if that continues. Elsa is our new top 5 arrival, pushing Venom out of this ban list. Obviously his cooldowns hit him hard, and then Gambit is still just a steady ban target here. And finally, you guys, if you've been waiting for it, here is our team up watch board for the week. We have the number 1 spot, which is going to remain the same as it was last week. Magik and the Hood coming in at the number 1 spot with a 62.9% win rate. The Void Pentagram team up stays in first across 44,000 tracked matches. And guys, the Spirit Breaker is in fifth at a 58.4% win rate with the biggest sampling outside of the Void Star Blossom team up, which is currently in second place at a 61.8% win rate. The Chain of Sidorak is in third at a 59.2% win rate. So we got Magik showing up here again. We got Iron and Stone at fourth at a 58.7% win rate. And that is your team up board. So let's look at Void Pentagram here, guys. It is officially past the novelty stage. The Hood has been out for 2 weeks now, 44,000 matches. It's still the number 1 with a significantly high win rate. Star Blossom is explosive. It's a new qualifier, but it barely clears 10,000 matches. So I want to look at this in another week. The Chain of Sidorak has a little bit more cushion. It gives Magik, like I said, a second team up in the top 3, and they're just very strong right now. She's very strong. The Hood is very strong. He's dishing out team ups like crazy. Iron and Stone barely clears the cutoff here too. So that can move a little bit fast. Spirit Breaker might be the safest challenger. It's the biggest sampling outside of the Void Pentagram at over 19,000. So potentially I want to look at this next week. So let's go ahead and summarize the day, guys. We got bronze through gold. Mantis is going to be remaining at the number 1 spot. Platinum through diamond. Peni's taken over at a 60% win rate. In Grandmaster Plus, we're looking at Peni once again at a crazy 64.3% win rate. Our most banned hero this week is Black Cat, now above a 21% ban rate. And the top team up once again is the Void Pentagram. Magik and the Hood still holding that first place spot this week. Let's see if it's the same next week. Well, I cannot thank you guys enough for watching. Please subscribe to the weekly BrolicBoard. It drops every single Tuesday. This week, yes, it was Friday, but normally it is dropping every Tuesday. And if you follow me on X at BrolicSon with 2 N's, you can view or download the full boards. And guys, tell me what surprised you most this week, and who do you think is going to move before week 4? Comment down below. Thank you so much.